Hi, afternoon. It's been a while since I've done anything on YouTube, to be fair. Throw a couple of shorts up. I haven't really uploaded anything, to be fair, because I don't have anything as interesting for as people probably want to listen to, as opposed to a lot of the YouTubers out there that have got fucking fake beef and drama and shit like that going on. That's fucking entertaining to the world, which is weird. But yeah, man. I've just been on a bit of a slope, to be fair, going a bit downhill. Went out a couple of times drinking and partying, but on a session and stuff, and sort of fell off the training. I was doing all right. I had some good spars, and I was handling myself really well, to be fair, in the spars. For someone that isn't fit, I was like, yeah, I was looking good, I'm feeling good. And then I just started like sessioning a bit and getting sucked down that hole where I'm literally like, don't want to train, waking up in the morning, no motivation, getting fed up of thinking that I've got to aspire to be something, and then starting to think, oh, do I want to fight anymore? Like, do I need to fight? Like, it's a fucking cum going on my arse. It really fucking winds me up. And that's what I just thought. You know what I mean? Do I really want to fight? And I started to think like all the down and depressing thoughts, and you just get sucked in a hole, And I get why people have that thing where they do sobriety and stuff, where they go sober, and because alcohol makes them make stupid decisions and that. And it don't make me make stupid decisions, but I'll tell you one thing it does, is it does lower your self-esteem. Will I give it up? No, because that's just who I am, and I'm in control of my own self. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't affect you mentally. It does affect you mentally. Like it has a proper downward spiral on you, because if you go out like drinking and like me, you go out over the top then, and you do other things and stuff, you just fall down a bit of a hole then, and you can't seem to pick yourself out of it. So I went to Amsterdam, and got food all down me, what a scruff. Sort of chilly, and yeah, I went to Amsterdam, and it was good. Like, obviously I had a smoke and stuff, but again, I was like drinking a lot, and then getting roped into like shit, and then staying out till like early hours. And like, I've done 2 heavy sessions over there. It was for my birthday. I was 31, and then I spent another week off at the gym, and I sat there and I thought, I don't know if I want to fight anymore. Like, and I think that's one of the things I'm trying to say, is like the pressure you put on yourself when you're in this position. Like, when you're big on social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, etc., TikTok, and people almost want to tune in and see what you're up to, and it's like, you don't want to keep showing people that you're out drinking and that when you're supposed to be a professional athlete. And then yeah, I just went down a bit of a slope, to be honest. And I've been the past week or so, I've been really like thinking, I don't know whether to just fucking retire. And it's so shit really, because I'm on the cusp of a world title. Like, my next fight potentially headlining Birmingham for a world title, and it's just like, why am I in this mindset? So I got my arse into gear, and went back to the gym last night and enjoyed it. You know what I mean? And I'll be back in the gym tonight, and then tomorrow and Thursday, and then Friday morning, and I've got a weekend away fishing. So that's what I think I needed. I think, to be fair, I need to just slap myself sometimes and get back on the fucking horse and start riding the pony. Riding the horse again, you know what I mean? And fucking taking it by storm, because I ain't far away from being the second ever British BKFC world champion. It's very, very close. I've got a good, strong opponent that I know I can beat. But I just thought, I was slipping down a slope, man. And so anybody out there that's struggling, like, with like binging drinking and whatnot on top of it, like, you know what I mean, it's not just you. Like, it can be anybody. Like, it's fucking very tough mentally challenging to get over it. And like, when you're not deep in a hole, but you feel like you're slipping that way, like, it takes a lot to get out of it, to make yourself feel like you are going to get out of it. And like I say, anybody that suffers with it, like I do, I do feel sorry for you. I have sympathy for you, because I do get it in a way. Like, I'm pretty lucky that I'm very strong mentally to control myself, to be able to not snap out of it, but pull myself out of it, where I know a lot of people can't, and they do get pulled into that trap of drinking and partying and getting into that slope of almost depression. And that's why I thought I wanted to come on here, because I suppose a lot of people do go through it, and it makes me realise sometimes when I go for a bit of a hole. I went through it before I lost to Jake Lynch in 2023. I didn't train, and I was just partying and drinking and God knows what. Now I don't want to say what I was doing, you know, but obviously you sort of make your mind up what I was doing all the time, and I just was going into depression and didn't want to fight, didn't want to do anything, and then all of a sudden I get a spark to wanted to fight, and I'd done it, and I'd done a half-hearted camp, and I lost the fight. And I've been really good in my last 2 fights against Danny and Johnny, like, you know what I mean, from being regular and active in the gym. And I just feel like as things were going up, I just plummeted, because I was taking that path of drinking and stuff, which has not really helped. So yeah, I sympathise anybody out there that does go through that can't mentally get out of it. And one thing I say, the only advice I say is, mate, get yourself a hobby, whether it's fishing, whether it's going to the gym. You need something sometimes to take you out of it, to take you out of that state of flow where you're flowing into that hole. You need something to just take you out of it. And like I say, I went to the gym last night, I feel better for it. I'll be in the gym tonight. And yeah, and that's it. That's my update so far, because I've been very quiet, and I think that's been down to a lot of it. So it's been a bit of a struggle. I'm a very happy person from the outside, and not even my missus can tell when I'm going through some shit. But yeah, it was I was a little bit lost, I think, and I was looking at falling down a hole that I didn't want to go into. And I think I'm going to pull myself out. So thank you. Enjoy your day or your week. I'm still at work. So yeah.